these 2 weeks ago because I would love to have these as gifts to give, but I will tell you this. Doesn't matter when you get these, you're going to absolutely love them. I am a big fan of headlamps. I started hiking years and years and years ago, and we had this, like, it was one little lamp on a tether around your head, very uncomfortable, tough to use, and it always seemed to run out of power. We're doing a 2-pack from Bell+Howell. Every time you see the name Bell+Howell, you're always like, okay, this is going to be good. This is their rechargeable COB LED headlamp. COB, we'll explain, that chips on board, is the most powerful type of headlamp or any kind of lamp that you can get. And what I love about these is they're adjustable. So no matter you got a big head or a small head, you're good to go. But the best part is wherever your head goes, the light goes. So if you're working in the car, if you're taking a hike, if you're walking the recycles out to the curb, taking the garbage out, right? If you're working on any project, anywhere you go, when they're on your head, everywhere you go, the light goes. We are doing a 2-pack. Lou is back. Now, Lou, you may not know, but maybe you do. Hi, buddy.
Hey, bud.
Was in law enforcement for many, many years. Obviously, this is something you guys probably wish you had back then, because this is kind of clumsy and tough to take around.
Very much so.
Plus, you have to use this in your hand.
Well, yeah, and we actually had an older version of something like this, but it looked like a miner's helmet.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like with a big bulb on it and a light, and it was kind of ridiculous looking, really. This is sleek, this is slim. It's very lightweight because it uses rechargeable batteries. It's rechargeable. Right here is a little flap. You pull that back. We give you the cord, the USB cord. You plug it into any USB charger. It's going to charge this. The red button right there is the button that activates it. Now, I'm going to show you the different settings, as I'm going to try not to blind the camera. The first time I press it, you're going to see the COB LEDs are going to come on. Now, those are your area lights. They're like floodlights, so it's going to light up a really big area around you, and you can see that that's no joke. That's very, very bright. Press it again. Now you're going to get the distance lights that are on the front of this. That is a super, super bright light, and those are what we call surface mount diodes. If that's all it did, I'd be like, oh, yeah, this is great. Press it one more time. Guy, it has red lights. Now, why in the world would we have red lights?
Wow.
So it doesn't destroy your night vision. If you've ever noticed the cockpit of airplanes, pilot houses on boats, police cars, red lights, so that you can still read, you can see things around you, but it's not destroying your night vision. Press it one more time. Oh, got to go through everything again. There's your red lights. Then it has the flashing strobes to let people know that you're in trouble.
You're in a car accident, right?
It's even got the flashing red, where it's just going to do that. It's actually tapping out SOS is what it's doing. All these features.
I cannot get over how bright this are. We're going to lower our lights in a minute.
Let me put mine on.
And I'll show you what I was talking about.
There we go.
So I have to walk the dog. A lot of times it's at night. So when I'm out walking, I want to see what's at my feet. And if we lower our camera, you'll be able to see that. I'm going to come over here. When I put my head down.
Yep. The light goes down too.
When I look down, now I can see there's no light, there's light. And now, wherever I turn,
that's where the light's going to go.
The light is lighting, whether it's my hands, whether it's the floor, up in the ceiling.
Do you know the straps?
Is awesome.
If I turn my head and you look at me, the straps on the back of this, I'm not sure if they're reflective. They're reflective.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the camera picks that up, but they are reflective. So oncoming traffic's going to see you. If I go back here, I have mine on the distance light. So it's going to throw a farther beam, but you could see on that wall how I'm looking around here. And then if I go to some of the other features on here, there's that red, there's the all around on this. So, I mean, that's the area light guy, and you get a big, big swath of light from this.
I want to go through the, I'm trying not to blind myself, but I want to go through all the different features of it. So again, you got that double headlight.
I'm doing the red.
Then you have the center light. So if you need focus light, maybe you're working on the car, you got to change a tire, and you got that. Luckily, that one comes with a flashlight, but the flashlight's aiming at the tire, so you want that on.
Right, that's kind
or
of a
like
big
we
deal.
said, if you get in any kind of an accident, then you can go the red flashers.
Yeah.
I mean, that to me is brilliant.
I love it.
This is all adjustable.
Yep.
Which you can slide very, very easily to adjust the size.
That silver band that's on there, that's actually the reflective material that's actually sewn into this, so that when you're on, when you're out at night, if it gets hit by the light from headlights, it's going to light up.
What about what are these things on top here, Lou?
Which ones?
These little lights on top.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad you asked about that. That's actually the bottom, and if I turn the light on, you're going to see those little, I don't know if you can see, yeah, there you go. Those are LEDs that are on the side right here.
Cover them up a little
Yeah,
bit and you'll
so
see.
you can see those LEDs. They show you how much power this has. So, you're gonna
So
know
I don't
if
have
it's
to
gonna
put
die.
batteries in this.
No, rechargeable, 100%. You don't ever have to buy batteries for this. You just plug it in and recharge it. Let me show you something really cool, all right? So we got a light meter out here. It's measuring the ambient light in the studio right now. And I'm gonna show you the difference between, I can rotate that a little bit. There we go. So I'm gonna show you the difference between a 3-bulb LED flashlight and ours that you're buying right now with 2. So if I come here, right now it's a reading 37 lux. I'm gonna turn this one on with the 3 bulbs and it's gonna go up to like 174 or something like that, okay? So it's up in the hundreds, all right? I'm gonna take our light and I'm gonna put it on the same setting and put it the same distance, and I want you to see the difference. I mean, it's over 500, okay? I mean, it is so much more, it's like 10 times more powerful. It's just remarkable with those 2 LEDs. Now, why is that? Because year over year, the quality of the LEDs improves.
Yeah.
And Bell+Howell's been at the forefront of that. I mean, they've been in business 117 years. They won Academy Awards for what? Lighting. Yeah. So they know what they're doing.
It's that COB. It's the COB.
It's the COB LEDs.
It's a whole different world because we use that in where we don't usually use COB in accent lighting.
No,
because we want it to be a little softer.
Yeah.
COB stands for chips on board.
Right.
Is super powered light.
Look
Yet
at
at the same time, it's not taxing the energy like an incandescent light would or a halogen light would.
And they don't get hot.
Never gets hot.
They never get
Man,
hot.
if you're a camper or a boater, fisherman, hiker, biker,
dog walker.
Yes.
So there's a guy who lives in my neighborhood that has 2 big golden retrievers.
Right.
Big. And I mean, he walks them, and so his hands are just like constantly. So he wears the headlight.
Yeah.
I always see him coming down the street. So I always know that he's there and he can see what the dogs are doing. He can see that when they do their business, he can see that. It's very convenient. Now, where I wear mine a lot, yes, walking the dogs, building bonfires. I have a piece of property, got a big bonfire down by a lake. There's no lights. It's in the middle of nowhere. There's not even like ambient light coming off street lights. There's nothing, all right? So I wear this because if I'm carrying logs, if I'm bending down, I need both hands to work. This is perfect for that. It really is. And there's something about the way that this is built. They used to be very uncomfortable to wear. This one is actually super, super comfortable, and it maintains its shape because of the material that it's made out of. Look at that. It's just the perfect headlamp.
I was thinking, even if you're doing chores like, shoveling snow.
Yeah.
At night, right? Where you have to be hands-free.
Yeah.
Walking the dog, taking your kids out.
It's perfect.
Maybe even like on Halloween when you take the kids out, right?
Yeah.
You can leave the red lights on.
Yeah, leave the red lights
dress
on
as
there.
a devil.
Yeah, exactly. But remember, the red lights do not destroy your night vision, and that's why I was like, finally, somebody has made a headlamp with the red lights built in there. So when I'm using this, yes, I can see things, I can read, but then if I look up and I need to see something in the dark, I can still see.
And you get
my
2.
eyes don't have to adjust.
We give you 2.
And we give you 2 of these.
So one for you, one for your partner.
Yeah.
You will love them. They'll be big. Hey, also great for the kids. I like them too. Daylight savings time where it gets darker earlier.
My God, I
light.
just looked at you and your whole face just...
Dude, it's so bright I can't even look at you. 839-160. Great job today, Lou. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Anytime.
All right, more great stuff that everybody needs. Let's talk about, well, you get packages, right?